Why is it posting? What is going on? I'm very confused on what's going on right now. Why is the camera not working? Nope. Still not working. Working? Why does shit not work? What the heck is that? Bear with me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Don't man the camera. And it still don't work. I genuinely don't know what's going on. L camera doesn't want to work all of a sudden. I genuinely don't know what to do. Like, actually, don't know what to do. Sometimes it's just an easy fix. Okay. We here. Trying to see if this is working correctly. Is it? says Clash Royale, but if you do want to get whooped in Clash at any time, let me know. Let me know. I'm trying to change the name of it. I see what they mean. This is like, what kind of sound is that? Oh, you're trying to play Clash? Draven. You want to 1v1 me in Clash? I'm trying to clean this up. My setup, I haven't streamed in a while, so excuse me for being rusty. I can join your Discord. Discord. I don't know what to do with the vertical output. So if anybody's on YouTube, sorry, apologies. Alright. So, if you want to 1v1 me in Clash, let me know. I'll hop on Clash right now, just for one game. But today is really more about my trading. I'm doing some market review for today. Getting ready for, or not for tomorrow, just to see what happens tomorrow. I don't know what's going on with the title of the stream. I don't really know how to change that. Right? And Draven disappeared because he doesn't want to get whooped in Clash, which is fine. I just need to know how to fair. Let's change this Clash though. Today's not Clash right now, it's crypto. Yeah, streaming is its own thing, man. 12, 10, 20, 25. Okay, this is it. I don't really care about anything else. Okay. So, first off, welcome to the stream. Kind of tired today. Came back from work. You know what I'm saying? Then I hit the gym. Then I got some food. And after that, the day is complete. You know. Today, work was you know. You do what you gotta do. So I'm learning to kind of stop getting in my own way in terms of work and just enjoy what I gotta do. You know, you can't be stressed out all the time with the things that you have to do. You just know you have to do it. And complaining never got us anywhere. So if you want to see change in your life, you have to be the change that you have to see, or you want to see. So today, I decided I'm gonna get back into my streaming a little bit, and this is mainly to see, one, if anybody comes into the chat and wants to chat and see what's going on. Maybe we can help each other out, teach each other something. If not, I'll just be teaching myself. You know what I'm saying? I'll have these videos obviously recorded, kind of break down the market through my lens and see how I grow, how I become patient, how I become more disciplined, and how I learn from my L's. You know, that's important. We can't just take L's and just keep taking them and keep taking them and keep taking them. It doesn't get us anywhere. So today we're gonna be kind of tapping into that, stepping up. I don't know if you can even hear me right now. Oh, this is actually pretty like. Oh, can you hear me? Wow, imagine my mic has been working this whole time. Oh, I'm speaking low. Oh, it's a little bit better right now. Okay. How about now we can get started. Alright, so I'm in the stream, everything's set up how I want it to be. Boom, let's jump straight into the chart. Okay. So the way that I like to look at the chart is through the lens of 369. If you watch Zusi on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? This is something that's not brand new to you at that point, but he can't give you the whole sauce, you know what I'm saying? He can give you pieces, he can lead you down the path. He can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make the horse drink the water. That's a step we must take on our own. So this is what we're doing now, right? So first off, I like to start off from the monthly chart. Obviously, why would I start off from the monthly chart? I want to see direction, right? Direction, direction, wherever you want to say, right? So I started from the beginning of the year. We see this year we opened high and then we traded low, and that was basically it. This is the end of the year, so excuse me. We're not gonna catch much trades during this period. Everything happens in seasons, especially with the market, right? So right now we're not gonna catch much trades, right? Because not that it's not high probability, but it's the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? Things starting to slow down a little bit. Real trading will resume when the new year starts, but we can use this time to study, because just because it's the end of the year doesn't mean shit changes. You know what I'm saying? Shit is still the same. So boom, I'll jump up to the 3 month to show you the SIBI that I have marked up here, and that SIBI is Aki, right? So this is that 3 month SIBI, and this is the heart of the SIBI. Obviously, I'll turn that off just so you can see. This is the heart of the SIBI, but obviously we're still in that SIBI, right? So if I were to extend this, let's say here, that's the actual SIBI. And if you don't know what a SIBI is and you're not ICT, excuse me, slash Zusi gang, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. So when there's a fair value gap present and it's a bearish one, that's a SIBI. So that's what I'm showing right now. So this is the whole SIBI and this is the heart of the SIBI. So now we'll drop down to the monthly. This is like, you do your analysis on the higher time frame just so you can know what the direction is. So then you want to be taking trades aligned with the direction. You don't want to be just taking a short or long just because you're taking a short or a long. That's not profitable, you know. You want to understand what you're actually doing and then go from there. And you might wonder, what are these numbers here? 3, 6, 9 here. So obviously this is June. June is 6, right? September is 9. 3 is not here right now because 3 is all the way here. It's not, we're not in that range. But you know, it is here for a little bit. So we're gonna leave that alone for now. So I'm gonna drop down to the monthly in here so we can see we're in that SIBI. If I were to grade out the SIBI, the full SIBI, from here down to, let's see, let's just say here for now, just because that's the most accurate one. Get a full depiction of that range, right? So if we were to just have that and I would pull out the threes maybe, right? We would see that this is the thirds. We split the SIBI into 3. So we have the middle part of the SIBI, we have the lower quadrant, if you count that here, we have the upper upper. I can't talk today. First stream, you know. I don't know why I'm acting like I don't do this. You know, it's cool. Just need some water. Alright. I got the water out the way. We see the city in here, and we also see consequent encroachment, or 50% of the city, which is here. We have not tapped into it yet, but last month we did tap into the upper third, and we were rejected, and we're coming down here. So we're looking at what now? This BISI. We're inside this BISI. So we're keeping a good track of it, just to see if we want to reverse from here. This is where reversals would happen from. Because if we're going up and attacking this, then we're going there, obviously. But we can see this is the previous 3-year range. We have this low here, right? But obviously we tapped into here and we had a strong reaction. So that's what led to all of this right here. So if you want to mark that out right there, you can see it clearly. This is the beginning of the year, January open of 2022. Do your math, okay? Alright, so we came from there, we tapped into it here in July of 2025, and we had a reaction. And we came back down, we tapped into it again in September, and we had another reaction. So we see a high, low, high, lower low. What are we seeing now? Came up here, but it didn't close above. Guess what? We're in fucking December. We're not expecting anything crazy, right? So, fine, fair. We see a consequent encroachment of the city. If we want, we're going to go into there and add 777, or we can go ahead and add 75, which will be, oh wait, I already have it. It's just 75 right here, right? So if we want, we can do that here, and we can see that that's kind of where this 6 is. You know what I'm saying? Consequent encroachment, coincidence? I think not, right? But it's fine, right? So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get rid of that grading. I don't like a messy chart. I know it looks messy right now. I'm trying to clean it up, and I will. So this is that 3-month city. We're inside of it right now. We just came back into the range of June, and we made this swing high here. 1, 2, 3, swing high. Fair value gap. Tapped into it here this week. Is what's going on right now. And I'll show you how I look at my market. I'll delete all these and I'll take you through doing it again, right? So right now, we have a clean city, clean chart, right? We just have the range of September here, which we just, guess what, we just tapped into, right? So we're gonna drag that out up until here. Well, realistically, until the end of the year. I'm gonna drag this out up until the end of the year. I'm gonna drag this out until here, just to keep our charts a little bit more organized. Alright, so boom, I'm gonna get rid of this week. Oops, sorry. I got a nice fountain pen today. I haven't gotten the chance to use it because I have the ink. I gotta put the ink in it. It's all good. Shout out Chris. Shout out my boss. W-Mans for getting me that. So you can see that this is the heart of the fair value gap, which we traded into once, low, and then traded into it twice. And now we have this reaction, right? So we're also watching this area here. So I'm gonna go ahead, erase all this previous day stuff. I'll take you through how to do it again right now. Alright, so I have a lot of things saved. We're gonna start with the previous week. So we're currently in this week, so what we'll do, pull out the previous week. Boom, one, previous week. Right? And boom, 2, previous week. So now we marked out the range that we're interested in. I don't know if that worked. I think it did. We're in the range of our previous week, right? So we see we traded high into it and we were rejected. And this kind of looks like a fair value gap, right? Doesn't it? So if we want to see a fair value formation, we go into here, we look at the point encroachment, I'm going here, oh nothing. Settings, coordinates, price bar 2. Whoa, what is that? Where did that rectangle come from? I'm gonna erase that. This is the, I hope this is it. Okay, that's what we want to see right there. So that's the range of the previous week. We can do that for now. We have that marked out. We can look on the left side. We see that we have this here, proportion block. We see this fair value gap here. This could potentially be an inversion fair value gap. We can monitor that and see the reaction. If it is, then obviously we're going bearish. We're targeting these lows relatively equal, or at least down here somewhere. You know, we don't have to take it out, but at least down here somewhere. Because we see a swing high formation, we're going to follow this order block, see what's going on in it, and see where it closes. Because obviously last week we tapped into it here, which is what we're seeing here. Don't get a messy chart. Keep your chart clean, right? But if that's an order block, that's what we want to see. But we also see this fair value gap here. So if we're seeing inversions happening, we want every fair value gap on the left side of the curve to be inversed. So we want to see a fair value gap forming here next, right? If we're really bearish, because we see one here. If this confirms and closes bearish this week here, then this is a valid fair value gap, isn't it? So then we want to see another bearish one here to confirm that we're still bearish. That's basically the idea. So this is a BISI. It's a weekly BISI. So we're going to keep that there as the weekly BISI. I don't want it to be too messy. I'm going to keep it just like this for now. I might even erase it later, which is fine. Alright, now we drop down to the daily, right? So we see here is where the week opened, right? So we opened up the week here on Monday. We traded high, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, we're dropping low. So 1, 2, 3. We took out all the liquidity that was created here. We took out the low here, and we didn't take out this high that was created on Tuesday, but you can see Wednesday was a bearish day. Right, so where do we go? We're targeting that fair value gap. And just like I said, you want to see every fair value gap get inversed. Look, so these are all buy side, you know, BISIs, and we see what all down close candles, and this is what the inversion looks like, right? So we're looking here now, right? But the real BISI is in here. We saw a reaction off of here, which caused us to go all over here. So this is the breaker, but we're tapping into the fair value gap, the breaker, all of the above, which equals a weekly BISI, as you can see. So we kind of have to learn what the formations are. Like I know the fair value gap is a BPR at the end of the day, right? Because we've seen trading inside of it, and we see trading outside of it. For me, at least. Well, it is what it is. Anyways, so previous week we see the range here. We traded up into, what did I say, the third on Tuesday, and we traded lower. You see the reaction we've had from that area, and it barely wicked this. Barely wicked it, you know? So we opened up here at a discount from the previous week, which is a 75. We engineered liquidity here, right? Then we traded up and then all the way down. So I can go here, I can pull this here. It's gonna look messy right now, but it will be worth it in 2 seconds. I'll show you, because I'm gonna take it out as well, obviously. So just want to show you a little bit of structure, right? What's going on? So we opened up in the range of both of these here. We took out the high. We didn't take out the wick, but we took out the high of the previous day close. From here, I can see this is previous day, right? So I'm gonna mark that out. This is previous day X. So if I was trading for Wednesday, this is how I come into the market, and this is what I would look for. Previous day X, right? This is the day before, which is fine for now. It's looking a little bit ugly, but I'll drop down, boom, to the 4 hour. This is why we do analysis on the higher time frames. And this is something new that I have been doing in it. So don't mind the British, it's gonna come out a lot. Let me just say that. Be warned. Be warned. Okay. I should do another 1 hour. Okay, so this is previous week here, right here. Or what was really like right here, Sunday 18. Right. So we mark that out. Sunday 18. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. You can see. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? That's the beginning of this week. And this is the beginning of the previous week. Aquí. Oh, the Spanish gonna come out too, don't worry. So we see here, we want to get the heart of it, right? I don't see a lot of people talking about this, so I'm gonna start talking about it. We have Monday, lunes, martes, Tuesday, miércoles, Monday, jueves, Thursday, viernes, Friday. So we don't need all that. Says who? Why don't you need all the price action? You gonna let me cook, or you gonna cook for yourself? Do what you want. I'm gonna let myself cook sometimes, right? I'm gonna start this on Tuesday, and I'm gonna mark this out until boom Friday. Realistically, it depends on what. This is where the interesting part comes. It doesn't really matter, but I can just drag it down here, drag it down here. What do you see? What do you see here? From Tuesday to Thursday, well, basically Friday morning, whatever, the end of Thursday. You see that that's what made the opposite range, and this is where you see the cleanest delivery. All of this is cool, but you can't tell what's gonna happen based off of that. You come in on Monday, do you know that this is gonna open low, high, and then we're gonna break that? Do you know that? No, you don't, right? So this is the heart of the previous week, and that's what I marked out, right? So I'm gonna call that small cycles. I like that color, my favorite color. Just dumb it down a little bit. I don't know why that didn't work. Maybe because I did the border, not the actual thing. Boom. Alright, so that's my thing right there. So as you can see, this is Monday's price action. Monday we opened up, we traded low, then we traded high, engineered buy side, engineered sell side. Tuesday we opened up at a premium. We traded lower here, right, till 4 a.m. What am I looking at right there? gotta be a little more organized, right? So Monday, Friday's right here, 18 to 18. Tuesdays are here, 18 to 18. So that means that's the opening on Wednesday up until what? Opening right here, 18, 18, which is fine. It's not gonna be perfect. So, okay, this is the Monday's price action, Tuesday's price action, and Wednesday's price action. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Oh, that's all you need. That's all you need. That's all you need. That's all you need. I ain't gonna keep saying it. That's all you need. I am gonna keep saying it. That's all you need. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. You don't need to be trading every day, right? Why are we looking for trades every day? Why? We don't need to trade every day. We're not doing this because we want to have fun in the market. Because I wanna feel this dopamine rush every time I click the button. Because I wanna be glued to my mouse, like waiting for the trade or trying to force the trade. No, that's not why we're doing this. We're doing this to create a different kind of lifestyle, right? So I have that set up here. I have the market set up this way here. I have my Monday price action. I have my Tuesday price action, and I have my Wednesday price action. So I marked out the Monday here, high, low. Tuesday, low, high. So Tuesday opened up and took out Monday's price. We did not touch this previous week low, but what did we do? We engineered sell side right here. So this is where we're going to correlated markets, right? We're going to start with GU, which you can see this is how I set it up all the time, right? It's already always set up that way. So I have the heart of the week here, right? Monday, move this. Doesn't even have to be 18, it can be, but it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal anyways. Excuse me. We're gonna take this out, take that out, take all that south side out, take all those things out. Cause I have a lot of things. I be trading, or I be looking at trades. Let's just say that. All right, I'm gonna get rid of that. All right, now we have a clean slate. Clean slate. And you see they have a 3-month busy here, or the previous week here, or the previous days here. So this is last week's opening, and this is this week's opening. And we'll drop back down to the 1 hour. We're gonna go here. So weekly open. We're gonna go Monday. We're gonna go Tuesday, and we're gonna go Wednesday. Wednesday. Cool. Cool. So this is Monday's. Oh, sorry. Oops, sorry again. Oh, so I just can't click on it. This is Monday. What in the bumbaglut? Bumbaglut. Monday, right? We have Tuesday. Tuesday X. Tuesday X. Interesting. Interesting right there, isn't it? Oh, okay. Whatever. Whatever. Interesting, huh? Isn't it? What is that? That look engineered to you, don't it? I ain't gonna say too much. Well, I probably should. Who cares? Okay, whatever. So we have Monday, we have Tuesday, and we have Wednesday. So what do? We opened up here on the week, traded high and low. On Tuesday, we did the same thing. We opened up high and we came lower. Took out that liquidity. But today, we opened up straight up. Straight up. Didn't take out this low. Down, straight up. Straight into the weekly high. That shit fucking sniped it. Like this is sniper activity. Now what do people think? Oh, we're bullish. We're going up. We're going up. Are you? Maybe you could be. Maybe you could be. Why? City, breaker, busy. Straight into the busy. Straight up. Possibilities. Possibilities are in the air. Same thing with Aki. We come into here. Let me clean it up before I go into showing you how to do this yourself. Well, I am actually right now. If you're learning, you're learning. If you're not, you're not. Alright, so same thing, heart of the week from last week. Obviously, we come into this week at Sunday at 18 on Sunday, which should be Aki, or Aka. I don't even know these days. I don't even know these days. The Spanish is most. I was lost for a minute, but I'm back again. Back again. Yes. Oh, why am I singing English? It's fine. Shout out Nikki. Boom. This is Monday. Aquí. Aquí es martes or mardi for the French viewers. Mardi. Boom, boom, boom. And miércoles or mercredi for the French viewers again. So interesting, isn't it? So now I need to pay for the subscription just so you can see the two charts at once. But let's just get that visual check right there. What do we see? And these are correlated markets. So what do we see here? What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? Because I see this. Oop. Right? I see this. Oh, not X. Well, this is it right here. I see this, right? I see that. And I see this as well. You can come into here. What do you see? Huh? You should see this. Because that's what we're waiting for. That's what we're waiting for. Right? And for my people that really don't see it, do this once in a while and it will change your trading. You're like, what is this guy talking about? Right? Hey, we're on a 30-minute chart. We can go to the hourly. Obviously, it's going to be a little different on the hourly, right? If I go into the hourly, it's going to be like these, you know? But I'm a 30-minute trader. I'm a 30-minute trader. Right? Hourly is one thing. 30-minute trader is a whole different thing. Right? There you can really see the secret sauce, right? You really see you really see this. You don't fail to make a little. You really see the sauce, which is, if you see it, you see it. I mean, I respect it, right? So from there you can see here, and what we're going to the Dixie, right? Oof, not that Dixie, not my ugly Dixie. Sorry guys, that's That's a very ugly Dixie. Is that really how my Dixie right now? No, I'm taking that city out. It's just too bright. I like the city. It's just so bright. Look at me just trying to move, and it's just making me do all this extra shit. I'm gonna lock that up and go back into the 30. You see how this is Monday's price action, which it won't let me click on it. Maybe because I have to click outside of it. Let me just click on this line. Oh, bomba clat. It won't let me click on anything. Please. Please let me click on it. Okay. Right, so we have Monday for this X. Right. Let me see. Day X. We have Monday. This is Tuesday's price action. Or the wick that you cannot see right now, which is fine. Just be with me, you know? Cook with me for a second. Oh, wait. If you don't know how to do that, you have to press shift and you have to click off it before you unpress shift. Okay, so we see here, this is not a correlated marker, right? So this is, it is, but it's not. It's opposite, right? So you see here, high gets taken out, boom. So this, right, when this makes it a higher high, these two have to make a lower low, right? So, because they're not trading together. So look, boom, lower low, right? Boom, not a lower low. And this is the key, you know? I also have, you know, the actual secret sauce that I haven't pulled out yet, but I'm gonna let you do your own shit on that, right? Either way, you see that this makes the the lower low, right? These are correlated markets. Why is this failing? Why is this failing? That should be trigger number one. Oof, something is going on here. We have potential to be trading up coming into this day. Because I see this closure, I'm like, okay, you know, we have potential coming up and doing some interesting shit today. So I'm gonna come in, put that wick back for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Look at all that damage. Look at that, all that ugliness. You see how ugly it is right now? See how ugly it is? Like, you don't know what's gonna get caught. You know, you get caught in the chop. You don't get caught. You don't want to get caught in the chop. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. So boom, we have that S&T coming into the day. So we'll see. Okay, we have the previous day low, not taken, not taken. Previous day, not taken. Right. This is, it's sus. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? If you're paying attention, you will start to see some things. Some things, man. Either way, let's continue. It's almost my bedtime. It's almost my bedtime. Okay. So coming into today, we see, okay, we see what's been happening for the past few days. We open up this week at a discount, we trade into the premium, and boom, target is straight to the weekly low, straight to the high on the inverse markets. Dixie's important because then it can help you with trading your indexes that you want to trade. So knowing where this is gonna go is very important. So now we have this 30-minute chart open, right? So we come into the market, and this right here is New York Open Aki. Aki. Uh, damn, sick girl. My mom's coughing like a mother chucker. We have New York Open, right? Which is important. Open, low, high, boom, sell off, up until lunch, retracement, boom, sell off number two. You know? Number two, like I'm from Baltimore. Either way, right? We're gonna drop down, investigate what is happening aquí, right? ¿Qué hace aquí? ¿Qué hace? ¿Qué hace? ¿Qué hace? ¿Qué haces? Right? ¿Qué haces aquí? We traded back into it here at 1050. Yeah. Does that not look sus to you? Does that not look sus to you? Do you see any signs that this wants to go higher? But this wick, do I have to turn the wick off again for you? Does that not look sus to you? Boom. What are we talking about here? What, what, what are we talking about here? Does that not look sus to you? Huh? I ain't gonna say too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it how it is, right? So we see that here, right? See the high. Interesting bullshit aquí. Ahora. Sí, claro, claro, claro que sí, claro que sí. O claro que no. Es aquí. 9:30. Aquí. 9:30. Aquí. Open. Oh no, not that. We like this. Me gusta. Aquí. Right? So New York open. Aquí. And boom. What time did we smack that? 10:50. What are we doing at 10:50 here? Oh, we're not even doing the same thing, are we? Or we see Sebi, Shanghai, and yeah, if you know, you know. You know the market structure shift pattern, and you know. And that's why it came back into that fair value gap or inversion. Cool. But you see this here, and then you see the low that was engineered, right? This is where the action happens, because Boeing session was mediocre. Either way, you see here, we did not trade above the swing lows that were formed here, one, and there was no time where we closed above it. So there should be no times where we close below, right? Because this is below, as above, so below. And what? My phone's not charging for some reason. Oh shoot, we have a dilemma. We have a dilemma. My phone's not charging. Sorry to keep you waiting, or to keep myself waiting over a phone, but okay. It's charging. See? No, it's charging, mi amigo. No, it's charging. ¿Por qué no? ¿Por qué no es charging? ¿Por qué? I'm on 10%. I'm gonna hold it down. Hold it down for the game. I don't really need my phone anyways. Okay. Alright, so we're coming into what is going on? Como se dice confusion? Either way. And then we're gonna drop down into EU as well. We're gonna do the same mother chucking thing. Cause what? It's the same mother chucking thing. Total los días. Total los días. Delete that mother chucker. Boom. Aquí. 9:30. New York open. New York open. What do you see? Right? So, what does Enki do? Not close above. What does this do? Not close below. As it should. But what does this do? Below. We're way below. We're way below. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? It's signs of weakness. Signs of weakness. Right? Signs of a crack. This should trigger something in your mind like, oh, something is going on here. Something's fishy. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna say it because I ain't never had that. I ain't never had that. I ain't never had that. Okay, we're gonna stop right there. So here we have here, and we also have the low that does not get taken out. Little sussy boy, aquí 35. Didn't touch it, right? What time is this? 10:50. Sus. Okay, maybe a little bit. We're gonna leave that for you to find out on your own, investigate, right? So this is signs of, oh, this is gonna continue lower, right? Doesn't mean it's gonna reverse now because that happened. No, this is showing you I don't want to go any higher. I don't want to go any higher. And what did I do? I trapped people down here because what I do? I opened up at 9:30. I traded here, and what do you have here? Right? I'll mark that out for you folks. I don't think I have it on here, but I will now, right? So this is what you call. Should I make it yellow? What should I make it? Oh, red, red, yeah, red. Red means bad for y'all, doesn't it? Trapped longs. This is how you need to think about the market, right? You want to make that 12 piece, a 12 piece McNugget, right? Style, trap longs, template, save as, trapped longs. And then what do you have on the other side? That's basically what this is. That's basically what this is. So then I can just remove that. Here's exactly what that is. Drag that out. It's already trapped long. Settings, text. Shorts. What color should I make that? Should I keep it red? Yeah. Save as. Oops. Don't mind me. This is what I do all day. Fucking typing. I need to type. Okay. When people see a open, they say, "Oh, we're going bearish. Dixie is going down today. It's going all the way down." So what do? They see this from the opening, and they enter right off the opening, and they put their stop loss right here. Right? Let's imagine you can't see all this price action. Right? Let's say this is all you could see, right? Or rather, this is all you could see. We opened up at 9:30. Oh, let me actually show you, because this is who they're making money off of. People like these who like the 1 minute chart, right? You like the 1 minute chart so bad. Nothing wrong with it. If you're doing good, I ain't gonna knock you down. But you need to think about it from a different perspective, right? Because they open up here, like doing here. What are we doing here? Engineering, liquidity, engineering, liquidity, and then boom, they see this. Oh, we're going down, right? So I feel safe for my stop loss here, right? What time is it? 9:45. I feel safe for my stop loss here. And if you're a minute trader, you can catch this move, which is fine. But how much money are you making, and how long are you trying to be in the market for? This is 19 bars, negative points. It's not that many points, you know what I'm saying? This is the Dixie, so it's fine, right? And then boom, we reverse on those people real quick. You see how there's barely any black candles on this delivery to the upside? Why? Because they don't want you to move your stop loss. They're trying to get you. So people are like, oh yeah, I knew it was going up. I knew Dixie. This is the United States, USA. We're going up. I'm putting my stop loss right here. I'm going up. No, they got you too. They trapped your ass too. So we engineer liquidity here, right? And what does that mean? These people bought at an expense, or they're selling at an expensive price, or hold on. My brain not working right now. You gotta look at what happened for the rest of the day. Throughout the day, I forgot. You gotta look at what's happening. Yeah, it is an expensive price, right? Right. So I sell for an expensive price here, right? And then I put my stop loss, right? It's fine. So we're gonna go here, engineer liquidity here. So there's people that are bears right here, right? And this switches here, market structure shift, right? Some people buy here. We're still expensive, you know. If you think about it, it's Dixie, but don't tie it just to this. It's not about the indices. It's about the logic. So people buy here now. There's buy. So it's sell side liquidity. So there's people that are breakout. They're like, oh shit, we're chasing this long. We're chasing this short. I mean, we're chasing this all the way down. It's going all the way down. They keep selling. Boom. Where they putting the stop loss here? Boom. You're taking out. I'm buying that. You know what I'm saying? And those people get hurt. So they're like, oh shit, we're going long now. We have to jump on this train to go long. So they go long, buying expensive, buying expensive, buying expensive, buying expensive. Boom, took off the initial people by what? One mother effing tick. It's the same price, brother. It's the same price, brother. Don't play. It's the same price, brother. Look at it. Same mother price, right? So I'm taking your stop loss, right? All your orders, all your sell orders, right? Or your, well, for you to get stopped out, it's a buy. So I'm buying that, right? But it's mine now. I'm taking that. Boom. That's the liquidity I need. Boom. One. You see a high form. We see a lower high to the right, left of it, and a lower high to the right of it. We see a low form. We see a lower low to the left of it. We anticipate a lower low to the left of it, which does not happen, right? Because we go through it. We go through it. Boom. Market structure shift. Changing state of delivery. Boom. Bullish. Now we came into here. Drop bearish. Back to the 5M. Because we saw the cracks in correlation. We just needed to wait for the right time. Because we're bearish coming in with the SMT forming here from the intraday SMTs, right? And we opened up premium, traded low, engineer liquidity, traded back up. So we took these people's stop losses here as well, which is nothing. So boom, we trade down now. We're here for the day, and this, I don't even know what this was. I don't be looking at the chart all day. Just coming to the market later at night and look at what I gotta do. So you kind of see what's going on, but how do you make money off of this, right? How can you, how can you make money off of this? Direction based, right? This is where the sauce comes in, right? If you're an intraday trader, you are green, you know? If you're a short-term trader, you just need to be patient, because this is nothing, this is nothing, right? So now we go into the meat and the potatoes. Excuse me. The meat and the potatoes. The real reason we're here. Not the T-bond. I don't know why I clicked on the T-bond. What I got for you right here. I'm gonna do it for you again. I green sometimes, I miss sometimes. It is what it is, and it was what it was. Let's start with that. NQ. NQ. So what do? We start off Aki. What is this? It's September. September. We find another September. Oh, okay, so we go to the weekly. You said you're going to bed soon. So I'll bring you a bed. At this point, you should know what's going on. I'm marking up the previous week low and high. All I need. Drop down to the daily. Previous day. Low. Right? Per day. X. CV. CV. Oh, on the S. I key S. Previous day. And then we have Aki S Lunes, which is Monday for all my Spanish speakers. For Lundi, all my French speakers. So we have Monday price, Tuesday, and Wednesday sell off. Which is a little bit sussy. Ooh, I'm bugging. This is Thursday. Whoa, what am I doing? Sorry lads, I'm kind of getting ready for tomorrow for some reason. I'll come back with a market review tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do this a little bit every day. A little bit every day. We can try to at least, right? We want to be better. You know what I'm saying? It's not about being obsessed. It's about being consistent. So I dropped down to the 1 hour, and this is how you look at the market structure. So this sell-off is happening right now. So this has nothing to do with us right now, which is fine. But we do see what's going on though. We tapped into that previous week high, and we sold the fuck off all the way. Cause this is what? There's stop losses right below, right? And especially the people that I feel bad. You're like, oh yes, NQ is going all the way up. Let's go NQ. No, it's not. You put your stop loss here and you went to sleep and you're gonna wake up tomorrow morning, and that shit's gonna be gone, and you're gonna be upset for no reason. It's okay. It's okay though. Listen, it's okay. Like I said, right? You learn here. This is what we're here to do. 18. Aki. 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 18. Boom. Meat and potatoes. And don't worry, I will change the color for those that cannot see. I cannot see. I'm legally blind. P.O.P. Hold it down. P.O.P. Hold it down. Okay. So we have Monday. We have Tuesday. We have Wednesday. Wednesday. Aki. 18. Forget this. Don't look at this. Fine, right? So today we were anticipating what, right? We opened up here today. We took out previous day low, previous 2 days lows. So what do we have here? Liquidity, right? So right here we have all the buy side liquidity and all the sell side liquidity. So we take out one side, we take out the other side, and then we go the exact same way. So if you're a hooper, right, you get into the paint. I'm cooking you. I get into the paint. I pump fake once. You jumping, right? I pump fake again. Oh, you jumping again. And then I'm going up. So if you understand the terminology, then you will understand. Listen, because let's say we've been playing for a while, and I keep cooking you, get into the paint, just pump faking once, right? But I know you're biting on the first pump fake now. So I'm and then I'm going up, right? So that's what they're doing, right? And then I'm going, you know what I'm saying? That's what happens here. If you understand, you understand. If you don't, hey my lad, I got you. Either way, we got Monday's first action. We open up on Monday, engineer liquidity, trade it down. Tuesday is a consolidation day, as you can clearly see. Let me just say A. Let me just say M. Let me just say D. Because this is important, but you have to use the same logic. And this is something new I've been practicing with, so I can't tell you I'm perfect with it, but I'm not. Either way, right? So I see we're gonna chop it up into boom, right? We're gonna drop down to the 30. What do we see here? We can see a little bit better, right? So today we came in, we took out, boom. What is today's opening? Aki. New York Open. Yesterday's New York Open as the Aki. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to do this. You don't need to do this. Do it. Do it. That's the Aki, right? It makes your chart messy, but you have to understand what's going on, right? You have to understand what's going on. What is that? What does that become now? I affect inversion fair value. You know? At what point? You telling me this is random? You telling me that? Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you, motherfucker. You want to see random, motherfucker? You telling me this is random? Do you see how small that is? Do you see how close we are to that line? Do you see how we just wigged it? And then what did that lead to? What did that lead to? Is that random? It can be to you, but can't fool me. You can't fool me, motherfucker. Either way, right? You don't need that right now. Check it out. Check it out. You only need today's, right? Boom. So we have the 30 minutes a day. We see this coming in. We see that we opened up relatively on a discount. We traded even lower to even more of a discount. And this is where the interesting part comes, because you can't just go in at 9:30 and be like, oh yeah, 9:30 is the one that's gonna do it. It doesn't work like that. There's cycles to this small fucking shit. Engineer liquidity. Here. Where did this run? 11. It's, you don't see it, you will soon. Right? 9:30. We don't want to go any higher. We don't. We don't. What's here? Sell stops. What's here? Sell stops. Right? So, what you have to understand is, as this motherfucking guy here. No, not that guy. You see, I have multiple things. It's good to have a lot of things in your arsenal. Like, if you're catching scalps, you need that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to hold it for the whole time, but that's a scalp. You know what I'm saying? Scalpy. You know what I'm saying? City. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot, right? I have a lot of things in here. Well, this one is ugly, obviously. But you just see how I mark out my areas. This gonna be ugly too, and this motherfucker ugly too. It don't matter. And this motherfucker ugly too. And we ain't even get started on that new week opening gap. That's something I will go into maybe a little bit down the line. You know what I'm saying? Let me just go back to what we're doing. Let me not get too distracted, right? Right? So we took out the previous 2 days liquidity, worth of liquidity, right? And then we took that out here. We shut that. What is that? 10:30, right? Is it really though? Fine, whatever. What do you wanna do? Excuse me. I wanna start your motherfucker Aki. So this is your trading range. If you wanna wake up early, be my guest. Be my guest. Wake up early. Wake up like a motherfucker. Be my guest. It's what? Zero. It should be zero, motherfucker. It still should be zero. 0 to 6, 6 to 12. So this is really art trading, right? We see the previous cycle. Low. Okay. High. And then this is basically the previous day. You don't need to be doing that. This is enough for you. Like, if you can't tell that this is enough, then I don't know what to tell you. You don't need this. Like, niggas wanna catch like this whole thing. You wanna catch a 300-point move, but you don't have to be sitting here for what is that, 6 hours damn near. You don't have to, but you could be. But for me, it's like, okay, I'm not a full-time trader. I can't do that. I can just master and be in and out of my favorite time cycle. So while we're in this motherfucker, sorry, I'm cussing, but yeah, if you don't like it, go fuck. Don't go fuck yourself. I'm joking, man. 8:30, important. We got 10 a.m. important. 8:30 to 10, 10 to what? 11 immediate. Aquí. Pero, ¿dónde es aquí? Aquí, aquí, aquí. Pero it's not, you know what I'm saying? But it is, you know what I'm saying? So we have this here, 7 to 8:30. Engineer liquidity, aquí. You know what I'm saying? For those that don't see this as well, this is important. Right? You go into the regular trading hours. What do you see? Oh, we're going down. We're going down. But this is perfect. For me, realistically, I got a little bit more that I want to practice with. I can actually show in here. This is a point to learn actually. So it's 10. So what? 11:30. That's a 90-minute check. So this was chopping, very chopping. But you see this a bit busy. The Sibi here, basically. right? What is that? Our RTH opening gap. You can do the closing price to the opening price, and you can just drag it a little bit, and once we're above it, we don't want to go below. As above, so below. As within, so without. Either way. So we see our RTH gap, right? Coming into what? It's not over there. Realistically, it's coming into right here. This is the opening gap, right? So this is price action that people don't see. You don't see this if you're not using that, right? If you come into the market on RTH, you're basically looking like this motherfucker. You blind. You blind. You blind. You just see it from yesterday's price, which is here, and you see, oh, we opened up lower. We must be going low for the rest of the day. That's what happens, right? Those same people come, open low. Right? Open. Mm, 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 mm. I'll show you. I'll show you more. Mm, 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 mm. If you hear what I'm saying, then you do. It's not gonna be perfect. Would it all get better? Yeah. Tell me, was it all worth it? Will fortune teller make me clever? Yeah. Deep inside, I let her in. And tell me that you love me if you ain't your rapping. If you stayed up for mommy, if you ain't your happening. Tell me you would never leave, I could you slide to me and get down out your knees, you ain't gotta cry to me. I've been giving all my love to me, do you feel it? Never learned how to trust and a Tetris. I like to let the chop do its choppiness. Let's just say that, right? Right, I'm learning now. That's not me. I'm not the type of person to sit through choppy shit. Right, so I let the chop do its choppiness, right? You come in here, you wanna catch a scalp, you can easily catch a scalp. But you don't want this. You see this. Huh. What is that? City. You see, huh? What is that? Breaker. You see, huh? What is that? Boom. All trapped longs. All trapped longs. And you know why I know that? Because it happens to me. It happens to me. It used to happen to me. You know? Trapped, trapped. And there's people waiting here. I keep just waiting. And yeah, money's going. We're doing good today. You know what I'm saying? NQ just wants to sell all day long. No. What did it do? There's stop losses here, and there's stop losses here. They took it out. That's mine. That's mine. What kind of stops is this? For me to get out here, alright, and I'm a buyer, I have to sell, right? So I'm buying this motherfucker from these motherfuckers from cheap, dirt cheap. I'm buying it from dirt cheap, but it's dirt cheap on the week. The week opened up here. You trade it up here. You trade it down here. You put a stop loss here. And you're like, oh yes, we're going up for the rest of the week. Oh no. Dirt cheap, motherfucker. I bought it from dirt cheap. Come on, supply and demand. You know what I'm saying? So I bought it for cheap. And what am I gonna do now? I'm gonna sell it. Expensive price. That's how you make money. Simple. So we see a city, right? Note the time, note the time. Okay. We see a breaker form. Note the time, note the time. So a swing low form. Note the time, note the time. And then we see signs of a excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, I can't speak. Reversal. And we want to see that in every time frame. So when we go on the 15, we see it on a higher scale, right? So maybe let's see, we want a 1 minute for the people that began caught in the chop. Chop. The people that get caught in the chop, this looks like yeah, we're going all the way down. But now, with the time, trade lower, you know, and if you don't know, now you know. My phone's up 6%. I got one game of chess in me, and that's it. Today is December 10th, so 8:30. Fair. 10:30. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. That's bad business. That's bad business. What do we got tomorrow, right? Yeah, 8:30. Be aware. Be aware. Unemployment claims. Be aware. What do we have on Friday? Nada. So you can go back and look at. This is really nothing. But this motherfucker is some shit. This is not a joke. What time is that? Oh yeah, press conference. Yeah, you're bugged. You're bugged. So boom, this is all engineer liquidity. This is all. It's all. So we woke up. Took them out. If you want to catch a nice little price action, you get it out at 11:30. No matter what. No matter what, you're out by 11:30. No matter what, you're out by 11:30. If I was a trader, I would be here 10 to 11:30. No matter what, if I don't see my setup form in that time, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. You can watch the chop if you want to, but the chop can chop you up. So that's that, right? So we see later on in the day, which is the news reaction we're seeing here, to, you know what I'm saying, and 2:45, and which is fine. But you see what's going on? That's engineered. So they just undid everything they did. So y'all gonna wake up tomorrow and you won't even see this, but you have to look. You have to look. You have to look, or you just not gonna be it. Right? You know what I'm saying? Now you can remove all this motherfucking bullshit. Right? It's all sweet and dandy. Cool. Promise you, you will see signs of SMT somewhere here. If you do decide to look at this for yourself. Oof, that's nasty work. Like that guy don't even give you a chance, you know what I'm saying? He gives you this chance. He gives you this chance again. But that guy is nasty work. And I'll show you real quick. I'll show you real quick how easy it is to just be on side. Like just know where it's going, right? Okay. And I've been here for almost motherfucker. How long have I been here? 1 hour and 16 minutes? Oh yeah, I'm going to bed. Look at that time, 11:55. Oh yeah, I'm going to bed. Sorry guys, I'm going to bed. You going to bed? What if I'm selfish? Same shit, innit? Same shit, different day, right? Same shit, different day. You don't pay attention to that. But you can't pay attention to this. Alright, we took this out at 5, and then we took it out at 9. So you go here. We did not take it out at 9, right? Took it out what? 10. Yes. Bling. You go into yes. You don't even have to do that all the time just to see what's going on. You see me, I'm catching some. It's not too bad, but you see here. You see here. When did we take it out? 5. We took it out at 9, right? So both of these took this out at 9, and then it had to make sure. But this was always protected. I'll show you right now. Bye bye to my trades. Cause guess what? We do it again. We don't get happy because we can do it. We get happy because we can do it again, and do it again, and do it again, and do it again. Michael Beasley, man. Shout out Michael Beasley. Shout out Michael Beasley. Oh no. We don't get happy because we can do it. We get happy because we can do it again. And again. And again. And again. That's the joy. Too much shit going on, man. What do you see here? And then we can go into here. Obviously this is making it a little bit difficult to see. I will remove that. That RTH is there too. I will remove that, right? Alright, so what do you see? Okay. I'm gonna just cycle through these just so you can see. What do we see? Okay, you don't see it. It's okay. This is the guy right here. This guy will always see it. um, intraday, right? This is the intraday lows. No, no, no. No. Higher low. Lower low. What would you call that? Low, lower low, lower low. Low, higher low, lower low. Low, barely lower low, barely lower low. Don't wanna get me started on this motherfucker. You see low, lower low. Uh-oh, what do you see here? Uh-oh, uh-oh. The secret sauce that most people don't even use. The secret sauce that you don't even use. It will change your lifestyle, man. It will change your life. Do you see that? I know you do. It's cool though. It's cool though. You bring a horse and water, but you can't make them drink. Drink. And then now we're monitoring what? Took the previous day high. Previous week high. Took the previous week high. Took the previous week high. Oh, where you at? You motherfucker. You then took it here. Actually took it on Monday. I know because I was watching it. But I watched it afterwards. Yeah, this is sell off. You know, these weeks aren't gonna be perfect. From what I've been learning, these weeks are not gonna be perfect. Not every trade's gonna go your way. So wake up, you know what I'm saying? Do your market review before you go to bed. Figure out what's going on for tomorrow. Mark out your areas for tomorrow, and then you're done. Because this is all you need. You don't need all the fancy shit. You need previous day, low and high. If you're a short-term trader, you need intra-cycle low and high. Excuse me. New York open. That's you done for the day. You know what I'm saying? It looks like nothing. If you're a scalper, it looks like everything, don't it? If you're a scalper, if you're angry that you didn't get in here for some reason, you scalper. See this open, engineer, engineer, and then what? We're up. You know what I'm saying? Regular trading. I'll show you again. Boom. Oh, engineer. Oh, we're going down. Engineer. Boom. We took out the engineer that we make. And guess what? You're out. You're out. This is enough for early bird trader, but this is also enough for early bird trader. So look, what the Dixie. What the Dixie? What the Dixie? Oops. Okay. This is pushing my bedtime now. You know what I'm saying? Very much pushing it. I'll give you a 3-minute chart to take a look at what you see before we call it a night. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you learn a little bit of something. Hopefully you learn a little bit of something. You know, this is what we're doing here. We're doing training. This is pattern recognition. Pattern recognition. And what do you do here? I'll do it for one time. Close. Close. Drag it out. That's it. Drag it out to what? Let's do 11. 30. Pattern recognition. Close, open. 11:30. Close, open. 11:30. And this one I took it out. I'll bring it back to the boys. And girl. Because I know a lot of girls be trading these days. Or a good amount. Buy side, sell side. See the New York open here. I can't do 9:30 actually. I'll do 9:30. Buy side taken. Sell side not taken. Buy side taken. Sell side taken. Buy side taken. Sell side taken. Sell side taken. Buy side not even touched. Sell side taken. That's it. Alright. I'm gonna leave you off with some Mr. Cheers.com. I do not want to play with this account. Oops. I forgot my password. Oof. I remember my password. My phone's on 3. it's okay though. Cause I can still fucking lay out. I thought I clicked login. Oh. Oh god. What? Yeah, I want you for the boys. One game for the boys. He's gonna take with the pawn, hopefully. Now if he takes with the bishop, bring my pawn out. He's gonna retreat. I'm gonna retreat back here. I can push again, realistically. I'm gonna attack the bishop. Hopefully castle now. Bring on my other knight. Or I can... He's probably gonna be a little bit aggressive here. I'm gonna attack again. Attacking this pawn chain. He's bringing on his... Okay, fair. I'm gonna defend this area here. If he comes here, I'm taking it. If he comes here, I'm taking that. I'm gonna take with the pawn. Looking at castle. Or I'm looking... Oh, sorry. Looking to bring out my other... Oh yes. Gladly bring him out. Gladly bring him out one more time. Kingside castle is always interesting. Do I want to take with the bishop or do I want to take with the pawn? I can't take with the pawn because he's going to attack me here. I could... I'm going to take with the bishop, defending here twice. Now I plan on bringing out my rook. Now he can take here and I have no defense. What can I do here? Either I'm sacking my bishop or he's just going to attack this pawn here. So it's an interesting little dilemma. I really don't want to sack my bishop. He can take here if he really wants to. That's a smart play. He's gonna castle as well though. I think that was a mistake. He's blocking the my attack, yes. And now I can castle, bring out my rook as well. Realistically, I'm deciding which way I should castle. Let's have a fun game. Opposite side. We're pushing P's, pushing P's. Straight to the P, straight to the P. There. Doesn't impress me. I'm pushing P's. Pushing P, pushing P. I'm pushing straight P's. I'm pushing P's. Pushing P's. He's attacking pretty hefty right here. He's got a good little attack going. However, indubitably, just in peace. Attacking my rook. That's not nice of you, mate. It's not nice of you, mate. I can see if I can trap his queen. Running out of moves. There's a will, there's a way. Can't take there. He takes here, I take here, pawn's hanging. And that's well played from him. If I take here, what does he have? Where's the pawn to? I'm fine with this for now. We have this good defense here. We have the piece pushing. Now we can. We need to break something here. He has a pretty good line of defense. This is the weak part right there. No, I don't think that's the move. I go here. This is already defended. He moves here. I can't take that. I'm gonna take this guy out first. We're trying to break this. Oh, damn, my drawings are terrible. Okay. I'm actually okay with this. He can take this pawn. Please take it. Pushing, 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 pushing. I'm not. Things aren't out of the question for me right now. Right? Because my P's are pretty high. I can keep pushing. I take that. He's gonna take here. What can I do right now? I can attack him here now. He can go here, which is fairly fine. Or he can start pushing me here. But actually fine right there. He can check. And if he does, I can move my queen out the way. Or I can defend my king out the way, or I can defend my queen. If I was him, I would check me. I am running out of time. The plotting needs to start ASAP. He can escape right now, which is fair. I can let him take there just to open up a flank for me. If I move, he's gonna take my queen, which is not nice. Which is not nice. Now he's lost his defender here. So I'm gonna push one more time. He's here, but now I have this attack on his rook. What can he do to block my defense? I'm not too sure. Well, okay, he can do that. But if I go here, what is he gonna do? This is where it gets into chess, my friends. This is where it gets into chess. He blocked here, but I still have this attack here, and I'm attacking right there. Right, I'm threatening checkmate. I'm moving up the ranks. I come here. He won't go here. He can go here. I can push up. He will probably go into the corner. It's getting spicy. Sacrificial lamb. Well played, sir. I need to get him out of here. That's his only move. I take him here, he takes me here. Pause. I take, he takes, I check, he can move here, I check again, take, he takes, I check, he moves here, I take, here, he's moving here, can't let him get away, because if I go here now, he can take there. If I take here, it's gonna go right here, and I don't have a move. I'll move there, but let's see. I'm gonna go here. What does he have? It's an interesting one. I'm running out of time. That's so bad. When did he move? I didn't see the move. That's bullshit. I probably had mate. He's just straight up getting cut. Oh, this is bad for business. That dropped me down how many points? I should have won that game. That dropped me down, bro. I don't know what my accuracy was. Maybe a couple blunders in that motherfucker. One blunder. This was a blunder. He takes, I takes. How's that a blunder? So what move is better? Not better, obviously. Well, to them it is. Right, exactly. It shouldn't be. Should I just castle? That was the best move, huh? Just castle. What if I just castle the other way? That's a miss. Wow. Why? Because then I can... Let's say then he decides to develop his knight. And I win. He develops his bishop. He develops here. I still win. Here. I still win. He goes here. What is his best move? That's his best move. Because he's going to be attacking here. Okay, whatever, right? So then, now I can't attack with the knight. So now if I go here, that's a miss now. Because now you can take. Oh wait, that's a blunder. So what can he do? He's just better there, man. if I go here, he takes. I can't do nothing. Dog, I gotta see that earlier. Oh, I probably had me, huh? You do gotta sacrifice for checkmate, though. I be overthinking. Alright, y'all. That's the stream. One free chess game for the boys. I lost the game. It's okay. We'll be back later.